Hi dancers, Miss Jordan here. This is week 3 for Monday Hip Hop 1-2 at 7:15. Today we are going to add on 2 8 counts. Again, just like we did the previous week, I'm going to go over that nice and slow. And then I will add on from the previous 2 8 counts that you learned from the previous week. And then I will do the dance with music from beginning to end. And then I will go over formations. I also will teach you your new formation and tell you your numbers and your spots as well. So I'm going to start off by attendance and then we will move on. So I have Grace B, Alyssa, Violet, Alex, Grace E, Eileen, Cece, Phoebe, Kayla, Abigail, Amelia, Marianne, I have Marisha. Happy belated, Marisha. I hope you had a really fun time. Lily, Elise. Elise's birthday's on Tuesday, so happy early birthday. Hope you get to do something fun too. Kaylin, Georgia, Ella, Brianna, and Ryan. I know we have perfect attendance here, so we'll get through that. So like I said, I'm gonna go over the new 2 8 counts, which is just a transition step into your last clump for the end of the dance, which is super exciting. And then I will add that on to the 8 counts that you learned from last week, and then I will do the dance from beginning to end, and I will also go over that last formation for you. And then just to refresh your memory too, I will go through all the formations before that, just so you can remember your numbers and what line you're in. So as we move on, we're gonna go on to that 2 8 counts to add on to the end of the dance. So you're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then you do 4 steps to kind of travel, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, again. So you could face whatever direction you want to get to wherever your spot will be. Whatever's easier, I will work with you, okay? So once we're back in studio, it'll be a lot easier. We'll be able to see ourselves better and have mirrors too. So you're gonna repeat that 8 count. You're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will all be facing forward and in a clump. So we're getting close to the end. Let me go again. So you're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feet together, okay? So now I'm gonna rewind back a little bit. So let's kind of refresh our memory from the 2 8 counts from last week. You ended with 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So get nice and low with that. You're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, run 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and a 6, 7, 8. Now this is the new 8 count. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, face 8. All right, so now we're gonna go from the beginning of the dance with music, and we'll see how we do, okay? Slide. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Hit, hit. traveling forward to end the dance. So now that we just did the dance from beginning to end with music, we have maybe 15-20 seconds left of the dance, which is super, super exciting. So I'm gonna end with formations. Let me get my water here. All right. So I'm gonna kind of just go over it nice and slow, tell you where your spots are in the last formation. So I have Ryan on 0, then right behind him, this is gonna be a nice tight clump, okay? I have Abigail and Ella right off of Ryan's shoulder. Then I have Eileen off of Abigail's shoulder, Phoebe off of Ella's shoulder, and right behind Ryan is Grace B. Then I have Lillian off of Eileen's shoulder, Amelia off of Phoebe's shoulder, and then Alex is right next to Amelia and Violet is right next to Lily. Next group, I have Elise off of Amelia's shoulder, I have Grace E off of Lily's shoulder, then next to Grace is Kaylin, Cece in the center, and then Marisha. And then last but not least, my lovely ladies in the back, I have Marianne on, let's see, this is number 5. And then I have Alyssa, opposite side, number 5. Then I have Kayla next to Alyssa, Brianna in the center, and then Georgia right next to her. So that's the new formation that you'll be traveling to when you're doing that 8 count. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever you want to do, facing directions, arms, I'm going to be completely okay with that. I want you to make it your own and have fun. But kind of do it underneath yourself. Don't travel too much because it's going to be a lot of dancers on the stage and we don't want to have any crashes or commotion. All right, so I'm going to start with going over formation 1. That's the beginning of the dance when we're facing back, doing the slow part, okay? And you should know your spots because it's the exact formation from this last one I went over. So it would be Ryan, then Abigail, Ella, Phoebe, Grace, Eileen. So Ryan, you're on 0. Abby, Ella, you're on 1. Grace, you're on 0. Grace B. Phoebe, you are on 2, 3, and same with Eileen, 2, 3 on the opposite side. Then Lily I have on 3, Amelia on 3, and then I have Alex on 1, 2, and Violet on 1, 2. And then I have, let's see, Elise on 4, Marisha on 2, 3. Then I have Cece on 0, Kaylin on 2, 3, Grace E on 4. And then I have Marianne on 3, Georgia on 1, 2, Brianna on 0, and then Kayla on 1, 2, and then Alyssa on 3. So that's the first formation when we're going really slow and doing this part, and then we travel up to our new formation, which is when we start to spread out. When we all do this together, boom, 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 hit, up, boom, boom, boom. So this is formation 2. I have line 1, I have Ryan on 0, then I have Ella on 3, Phoebe on 6, and Amelia on 9. And on the opposite side of the line, I have Abigail on 3, Eileen on 6, and Lily on 9. Line 2, I have Alex on 8, Violet on 4, 5, Cece on 1, 2. Opposite side, I have Grace B on 1, 2, Kaylin on 4, 5, and Grace Ernst on 7, 8. Line 3, I have Elise on 9, Marisha on 6, Marianne on 3, Brianna on 0, Georgia on 3, Kayla on 6, and Alyssa on 9. So that's when we all spread out, kind of do our little traveling. And then after this part goes, line 1 starts off. And that's when lines 1 and 2 move up a line. So that's how we start changing so everybody gets a spot in the front row. So when we do that little group with lines 2 and 3 that are now becoming lines 1 and 2, everybody stays in their same lines where they just travel up so that they're in line 1 and then line 2. And then after we do our next section, then after we do the partner work, line 2 then becomes line 1 and line 1 becomes line 2. Line 3 stays the same. And then once we start going to travel for this, we go back to our original formation so that everybody has now had a chance to be in line one and had at least 20 to 30 seconds in the front. And we go back to how we started, which is super exciting. And that is all I have. So dancers, I hope you enjoyed class today. If you have any questions, I can answer them. You can either message me email or whatever you need. There's multiple ways to get a hold of me if you have questions. But so far from what I'm seeing on social media, you are doing so good, and I love seeing your posts, even for different classes. It puts a huge smile on my face, and same with the other teachers. And I'm so proud of how hard you're working and how committed and dedicated you are. And I am so proud. I know I keep saying it, but I am. And it puts a huge smile on my face, and just keep dancing, take the Zoom classes. Even if you're not in some of these other classes, feel free to take them on the YouTube channel. Just take advantage of dancing as much as you possibly can. I know it lifts my spirits up, and I know it will lift up your spirits, and it's always good to stay healthy and exercise. So dancing it makes everybody happy, puts them in a good mood, and it's just good to stay healthy and exercise while this is all going on. So keep up the good work. I'll see you next week. Love ya. Bye.